Hey everyone, this is Jennifer. Sitting down to plan. Here's the current week. I actually already have next week ready and I'm working a little bit ahead. So it looks like I need to start prepping for the week of September 16th. I have kind of hit my groove with sticker sheets, so I thought I would share what I'm currently using from PlannerKate. I've been using the compact vertical sheet itself, the checklist, and this for sure, sometimes the day of the week headers, and then I use the washi in a different planner, and then I use the to-do tracker insert for this bottom box, but when you buy this sheet you get 4 weeks worth, so that's nice. Guys, I'm dropping stickers everywhere here. I get the notes page shell. I always use this week of sticker, one of the checklists at least, and then supplementing with these journaling style labels. All of my appointments go on either the compact vertical dash labels, which is CV6, the solid labels for the daily duo, which is DD4, or the pattern labels, which is sheet DD5. It's another daily duo sheet. And then if I don't use these, I like to mix up my headers. This week I'm using the individual headers, and I thought maybe I would try these 2 add-ons, but I don't always pick those up like I do the other sheets. And I do also always pick up the washi strips sheet, since I prefer a little bit thinner washi. I use this in a different planner, and then I use this sheet for this planner. Kind of confusing, but that's what has been working and I've been liking, so I thought I would share those exact sheet numbers with you. Okay, we are going to start with the top washi here, and I think this is just so beautiful. I always have a kit when Kate does her sneak peeks. That's my favorite. You know, I'm always like, oh yes, that kit that's the one that I love. And she usually has 2 full kits and 3 mini kits. And then there's always one kit where I'm like, okay, if I have to rank these in order from favorite to least, you know, this would be my least favorite of the 5. And then it shows up and it's actually turns out to be one of my favorites, and that is this kit. When I saw it, it was pretty, but wasn't in my top 3 for the month. And then when it arrived, I was like, oh, these colors just are so beautiful in person. Not that they're not beautiful, but you get what I'm saying. It's like a sneak attack. That's what I tell Kate. She's sneaky. Get that sneak attack kit in there and change my mind. Okay, so that's down, and we're going to use this thin washi, but first let's put down the bottom box so I know how much room I have there for the thin washi at the bottom. Now on the thin washi, I don't go all the way across. I stop at the edge of the full box, basically. You'll have to let me know if any PlannerKate kits have sneak attacked you. Is that even a thing? I'm like making the PlannerKate kits a verb. They're sneak attacking us now. Okay, and like I said, this week I wanted to use a different day of the week header. I've been kind of mixing it up, and I have this individual add-on 2 to use, so we'll do that. And it looks like we're starting with the 16th. All right, so we've got all those down. Let's see what these look like. I can't remember if I've used, I think I used this style of header maybe like the very first week in this planner when I used a vault kit. It wasn't this exact font, but that's one of the things I do like mixing up in this particular layout. And then I do this Saturday, Sunday split. And then I need my notes shell here where I use my week of sticker. My brain functions as things being the week, like the week number. So this is week 37, so this would be week 38. So that goes down here, and then I should have enough spots to use one of these checklists down here. And then if I have to do items during the week, I use this style checklist for my weekly overview section, and I use the actual checklists off of the compact vertical sheet for during the weekdays. That way they're not all the same. And that's exciting. It's the first week of fall, so yay. Base is down. Let's go ahead and jump straight into plans. Actually, I guess I should fill this out first. I've got all the tools piled up here. And I have the wrong insert. I lied to you. I don't like this one. I like the one that has the Monday through Sunday at the top. And it looks like this. I just had to dig through my stickers a little bit. But this is an option if you like a to-do list. Okay, I need to reorder these two because this is my last sheet. The top part is where I put my YouTube videos for the week, and I don't have anything in mind yet for Monday or Thursday, but this plan with me for week 38 will be the Saturday video. And then I'll go ahead and fill out my habit tracker. And then this should fit right inside that box. Now we can jump into plans. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place today. On the 16th, I do have a sorority meeting. And I'm going to use a decorative sticker for that and one of these add-on 10 time labels. And then for that, I am picking up a local meal for everyone. There's a church that's doing like a fundraiser, and we purchased tickets, and I'm going to pick up the to-go meals so that we have some dinner here. And I'm going to use one of these add-on 16 dash labels to mark that. I think I will put that right above. Kind of smeared my C there a little bit. I did that last week, I think, and had to like reuse a sticker because I'm not being patient enough. I'm going too fast, I think. And then on the 21st, we have a church get together, wiener roast. So again, a decorative sticker for that. And we can show up anytime after 4. And I don't know what I will be bringing to that yet, but I'm going to do the same thing that I just did for sorority, because I will have to bring a side dish of some kind, and this will serve as like a placeholder for whatever that is. And when I see this sticker, hopefully it will remind me, hey, you need to get something planned there. Now that is it as far as like out of the norm things. And then we can jump into normally scheduled events, but I do want to have them on my calendar. And one of those is church pickleball. And I like to put those on these dash labels. I will still use one of these. And I might bring in some of this brown color. I feel like I haven't used a whole lot of that yet. And that should be on Tuesday. And it looks like I do have a game to work that night for concessions. So I'll use another one of these decorative labels. And that will probably be around like a 5 o'clock start time for us as far as getting popcorn popped and all that jazz. And that looks kind of backwards, but then my husband could potentially be taking our son to pickleball, so that's okay. This will be what ends my evening. And then we can go into church. And I think for that, I want to use these journaling labels off of the notes page shell. So let me go ahead and get those ready. All right, let's see how this looks. I've been liking mixing up some of the larger, wider labels with some of these regular 8.5. I looked at the 8. They're regular 1.5-inch stickers. Now that's really it for now. So I have my week mapped out with everything. Now I will have work events that I need to put in here as we get a little bit closer. And then usually just in the evening, I update for the next day and add my to-do lists. So if you're interested in seeing some of these completed spreads other than just me flipping through them here, you can always follow me on Instagram, and I usually post kind of a midweek spread on Wednesday, Thursday, and then an end of the week spread after the weekend's over. So that's kind of the planner routine over here. Thank you for joining me for another Erin Condren weekly plan with me. Going strong in this planner. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you back next time.